Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Interleague Girls Soccer. St. Mary's girls, 10-6-1, taking on Lowell Catholic girls, 11-4-1. St. Mary's from the Catholic Central League, Lowell Catholic from the small Catholic Central League. Both teams are going to the state tournament. The difference, big game for St. Mary's. A win, they're on the bubble. They're 8th or 9th seed right now. 9 seed would put them on the road. 8th seed would mean that they would be at home. So this could make a difference between a home game or a road game for them. Grace Maston, a young sophomore, in net for Lowell Catholic. Eliza Brown for St. Mary's. Foley knocks it deep and knocks it out of play, trying to send Demers down. I still can't get used to the visiting team in the white, the home team in the dark. As Lowell Catholic knocks it deep. Mackey is there to knock it away. Foley got a piece of that. Tipped it to the near side. Deshanis knocks it up. And it got taken away. But Adesanya. Cornell throws it to the far side. The defense is there to block it, knock it away. It skips past Mackey, and she knocks it out of play. Jordan Morey was trying to get there first, and now Jordan Morey knocks it out of play. All the way back to Mackey. She drills it back the other way. Cornell will pick it up. Sends it to the far side. Feliz had it knocked away. Tip to the middle. Knocked away by the defense. St. Mary's gets it back. Trying to go down the far side. They're calling it off O'Neill, I think. They knock it all the way back to Mackey. They get it back. Feliz with a rush. Trying to walk in. Pass got tipped. St. Mary's trying to save it. And they did, but they saved it right to Maston, the goalie. That was Demers getting it before it went out. Now Maston boots it away. Big hop. Goes by everybody. It's a foot race. Lowell Catholic gets there first and takes it away. Trying to tip it to the middle, it got broken up. Shot from long range goes wide right and out of play. Funny day. It's still cool and a little bit chilly, but it's been overcast all day. When I come out of the house, there were big black clouds. Just as I pulled up to Manning Field, it started to rain a little bit lightly. It just started to rain, a couple of drops, And then all of a sudden, you can probably see on your screen, the sun has come out. We got big white puffy clouds hanging over the trees at Pine Hill Cemetery. What a beautiful picture. And big blue skies up above. So it's not as bad as it could be. Certainly not as bad as it was Saturday night here for a football game. Big day here at Manning Field. St. Mary's boys and girls will both be playing their last game in the regular season, getting ready for the tournament. Both teams will be going. Big game for classical girls, taking on arch rival English. And that is a big one for St. Mary's girls because they need a tie or a win to get into the tournament. And it's also a big day for the seniors because it's senior day here at Manning Field for all the teams, St. Mary's boys and girls, and then both English and classical girls. Foley trying to walk in, gets around one, taps it ahead to Demers, takes the shot, tough angle. Looked like it was either going to hit the post or go wide of the near post, and Maston came out, picked it off, and she'll kick it away, and she booms it out to midfield. Big hot to Mackey. It skips by her, tracks it down, and kicks it away. They get it, Cornell in the middle. Lead pass down the far side. Throwing it to the net, and got a little too much foot. Drilled it high over the net and out of play. That was O'Neill, Katie O'Neill with that shot that went over the net. Lowell Catholic broken up. They get it back. Mackey breaks up the pass. St. Mary's will take it back the other way. And here's the defense knocking it away. Lowell Catholic try to go deep. Mackey is back there playing that deep center field. Knocked away, back toward the net. Eliza Brown will come out to the 10-yard line and grab it. Lowell Catholic almost got a big break there. Foley tips it ahead. Feliz ahead. Demers with it. Takes the shot from long range. It goes wide left. Bouncing around. Cornell with it. Ahead to Demers. O'Neill's shot goes across the net. Foley trying to tip it back. Has it blocked. Gets it back. Bodies go down. Lowell Catholic knocks it away. Trying to get it back to the net was Riley Lynch from a long distance. Just kind of lobbed it to the net. And then Morey tried to save it from going out, couldn't. And Lynch will take the throw in. Shane broke it up, blocked, and they try to tip it ahead. Lynch broke it up. Lowell Catholic breaks it up, and they dump it deep. Brown will come all the way out again to the 10-yard line, pick it off, and she'll kick it away. Cornell knocked it down. Getting there first was Adesanya. Lowell Catholic knocks it deep. Nobody there. And then St. Mary's knocks it out of play. sun popping in and out of those clouds that are almost look like I can reach up and touch them. They look like they're so close. Pop out of play by St. Mary's. Throw-in skips by everybody. Mackey boots it up. Cornell gets there first. Collects. Knocks it deep, looking for Demers. Down the near sideline, looking for Foley. Back to Cornell. The play got broken up by Emily Chisholm. Chisholmi. They let it roll through to Maston, the goaltender, and she'll kick it away. And she boots it again. She's got a good foot. She kicks it past midfield. Foley gets by one, pushes it up with a rush to Feliz, down to Demers. Trying to throw it in front. Cornell got a foot on it and knocked it home. Demers got it out in front. Breaking to the net was Cornell. She's very close to 6 feet tall. She just stretched out that long leg and just got a piece and tipped it by Maston. So Cornell from Demers. And 13 minutes in, St. Mary's grabs a 1-0 lead. First legitimate chance by either team. Lowell Catholic really hasn't got close. Foley with a little shift. And it got knocked out by Morey. Feliz pushes it by, collects. Takes the shot from long range and just sends it out to the right side wide, never came back, and went out of play. In the middle to Demers. Back on the far side to O'Neill. Trying to center it and get knocked out. Adesanya knocked it out. Cornell wound up to take the shot and fanned on it. She misfired on that one, lining it up. Feliz takes the shot, and it goes wide right and out of play. We'll have a substitution for Lowell Catholic. Jillian Feeney is the head of the girls program. Jim Foley for St. Mary's, long time. Just celebrating his 20th year. Defense gets there first and clears it away. Cornell picks off the pass. They tip it ahead, almost sent Demers in, just picked off nicely by the defense. Just saw me. Cornell trying to send it ahead, and the defense gets a piece of it again and knocks it away. And that was Haley D'Angelo knocking it out. Corner kick will come from the far side. Blocked and knocked back to the far side. St. Mary's will collect. Pass went right by Demers, hustling Marston just got there ahead of O'Neill. O'Neill reached to kick it into the open net. Marston just took it away. Nice job by Maston. Grace Maston, the goaltender. Now it goes out off St. Mary's. And it gets knocked out by Morey. St. Mary's will make substitutions. And they're going to get Mateo. She was going to the ball, and inadvertently she ran right over Morey. So Lowell Catholic will get the free kick. Cornell knocks it away. Lowell Catholic knocks it back and knocks it wide to the right side. Brown will track it down and she'll kick it away. Actually, it'll be Mackey kicking it away. And getting a foot on it was Morey, but she banged it out of play. St. Mary's with the quick throw in. Foley tipped it to the middle. Lowell Catholic Morey picked it off, broken up by both DeShanis and Foley. They get it into the middle to Feliz, pushing it ahead. Cornell. Back to Mateo. Gets around one, gets around another, has it taken away. Niccolo pushes ahead to Cornell. Broken up nicely. And Niccolo had it and knocked it out. Niccolo got a foot on it. Lowell Catholic comes away with it. They knock it upfield in the air. Cornell knocks it down and gets control. Pass a little bit behind. Mateo hit her on the back foot. Foley will track down the deflection. Knocking it to the middle of the field. Broken up by St. Mary's. Broken up again. Niccolo took a swipe at it. Got blocked by Adesanya. Lowell Catholic has not come close. They've knocked it deep a couple of times, but they knocked it deep with nobody back there. Feliz gets it ahead to Mateo. Takes the shot from long range, just hit a little ground ball. Maston able to handle it. And she boots it away. And again, she boots it deep and high and out to midfield and beyond. Knocking it deep down the near side. Trying to push it ahead. Mackey hustles back. She got caught downfield, but she hustled back and broke up the play. And here comes Cornell again. Ahead to Mateo. Tipped it, looking for more. Cornell pushed it too far. Now trying to get it back to Niccolo. Niccolo didn't touch it, so it went out. Off Lowell. Popped out of play. Halfway through and counting this first half. 1-0 St. Mary's on a pretty goal. Nice pass from Kayla Demers to Susanna Cornell, who just reached out and got maybe a toe on it, just tipped it by the goaltender out in front of the net. Knocked deep. St. Mary's trying to let it go out of play. Lowell kept it in play. Cornell winds up with it to Feliz. To the near side to Foley. Dumps it ahead to Mateo. And throw it to the net, threw it wide right of the net. That kick, Maston a little bit shorter, and wound up Nicoll getting a piece, but she knocked it out of play. And we got a St. Mary's player down. Nicole Gagnon, the trainer, hustling over to try and check on her. Trying to pick up the number. Could be Lynch. Just over 18 minutes left in this first half. The goal by Cornell, the difference is St. Mary's 1, Lowell Catholic nothing. I think it was Riley Lynch that went out. I hope she's going to be okay. Ms. Gagnon working on her over on the far side. As it gets overcast a little bit, that sun is dipped in behind the clouds who are hanging over. And on the outer part of the clouds hanging around are big puffy white clouds and a little smidgen of blue skies up there. So still not as bad as it could be. Not the best, but not that bad. Foley coming down the near side. Trying to get it to the net. Knocked away. Demers took it away. Feliz takes the shot. Maston makes the save. It looked like it was going to go wide left, but she made the catch anyway and boots it again near midfield. She's only a sophomore. She's got a very big leg. Lowell Catholic knocks it into the Lowell Catholic bench area. Feliz trying to knock it to the middle. Foley collects. Back checking took it away. They tried to knock it deep. It got broken up. Kornstein with a nice defensive play. And it goes out off O'Neill. It got broken up. Feliz slipped and fell, but she broke it up. Foley got broken up, and they kick it away. Trying to hit Flannery in the middle. It got broken up by the defense. And now Lovett breaks it up as they try a little give and go. Brown comes up, rolls back to her, and she'll pick it off and kick it away. They'll be honoring their seniors at halftime. Feliz tips it back. Demers hustles and keeps it in. Gets by one. Tips it. Look, meant to give it to Feliz. It wound up with Kornstein having to come and get it. Deshane has broke it up. Feliz trying to bang it ahead. Well, Catholic content to just knock it deep and try to go get it, but they haven't been close. 15 minutes and counting left in this first half. St. Mary's leading at 1-0. DeShane's pass winds up going all the way through to Demers. She squeezes it through a couple of people and she got tripped and knocked down. And St. Mary's will get a free kick from around the 30-yard line. DeShane's is going to take it. Just inside the 30 from a tough angle off to the right. Everybody milling around, trying to get an advantage. Knocked down in front, the kick got blocked. They knocked it down in front. Flannery lined up and she drilled it. And the defense got a piece of it, knocked it wide, and Maston went and got it and kicked it away. Good defense again by Lowell Catholic. And now contact against St. Mary's. Lowell Catholic will get the free kick from midfield. DeShane has knocked it down and wound up going down. Wound up sitting down. Now she looking to knock it to the net. Hopefully somebody might get a shot at it. DeShane has blocked it. Flannery's pass is blocked. Charlotte Morey, there's two of them, Jordan Morey and Charlotte Morey. Charlotte Morey's only a freshman. Body's going down. Constantine came over to help up. She kind of bumped into D'Angelo, and D'Angelo said, "I'll just return the favor." And she gave him a little poke check and knocked her down. And now we're going to get Lowell Catholic again going to get the ball. They ran into Feliz. And that was the other Morey, Jordan Morey. So we got Charlotte Morey, a freshman, Jordan Morey, a senior. DeShane's will kick it away. It skips by everybody. Flannery looking to get there first, and she does. And keeps it in. Trying to get it back to O'Neill. Knocked it too far behind her. Feliz couldn't keep it alive. Lowell Catholic again, knocking it deep, looking for a play. Constantine gets there and breaks it up. They get it to Morey. Nice break up by Lovett. And they get broken up by Feliz. And finally knocking it out is Charlotte Morey. Foley with the throw-in. Cornell. It got blocked, but right to Flannery. To the near side to Foley. Trying to walk in, dumps it down the near side. Feliz throws it across. Flannery trying to line it up. It was a little bit behind her, and she couldn't get the shot off. When she tried to line it up, it got knocked away. O'Neill got it on her foot. Didn't get a lot on it. Got it to the net, but Maston was able to make the easy save. Foot race. Lowell Catholic got there first. Morey gets cut off by Lovett. Trying to throw it to the net. Nobody there to go get it. Brown will kick it away. Brown comes out of the net, gets there first, and she'll kick it away again. Headed back. Lovett got a head on it. DeShane is broken up. again, they throw it deep, but there's nobody there to go get it. And with 10 minutes and counting left in this first half, St. Mary's still leading it 1-0. Old Catholic has not come close to Eliza Brown. Foley with a nice shift. Feliz tried to get to Foley, threw it behind her. It got broken up by Morey. Love it to Foley. Broken up. Love it. Bangs it out. And they bang it out off Jordan Morey. Foley couldn't keep it in. Feliz got a head on it. Flannery tried to get it. Feliz winds up with it. Knocks it to the far side. And there's the defense knocking it away. Flannery to Feliz. Flannery tips it. Foley trying to get it to the net. Couldn't get a lot on it, just popped it up. Maston with the easy catch. And she'll kick it away. In the middle to Cornell. O'Neill on the far side. Gets by one. Back to Cornell. Gets double teamed. They take it away. Cornell battling. And it got knocked out by Low Catholic. Knocked out again by Adesanya. Shot left-footed by Feliz from a tough angle. One bounce to Maston. Easy save. She boots it again out near midfield. Off to Shanus. St. Mary's Percy keeping it in the Low Catholic end. And then Morey, the 9th grade Morey Charlotte, knocks it away. Looking for Demers. And it's going to go out off the senior Demers, Morey, Jordan. And there's Morey taking it away. And she couldn't keep it in. It went out. She was battling with DeShanus. Cornell in the middle to O'Neill. Back to Cornell. Ahead to Feliz. Down the near side to Foley. Back to Feliz, a little too far ahead. She was there in good spot, but it was too far behind her, and Low Catholic cleared it away. Foley with it. To Feliz again, in the middle to Flannery. To the far side to O'Neill. Flannery lining up to take the shot just as she was. Mary Kate Cassidy knocked it away. Old Catholic finally gets it in St. Mary's end after a long time. They kick it deep, and they kick it too deep. It's going to go out of play. Bye, everybody. Cornell broke it up Flannery breaks it up and takes it away. And he pushes it ahead, but can't keep it in. It goes out of play. Tipping it, trying to knock it deep. Fanned, headed it away. And we got a little push off by St. Mary's. And Lowell Castle will get a free kick. Elena Valiente will take the kick. Deshain just heads it away. Feliz knocks it deep. Demers is there to collect. Good speed. She gets around. Takes the shot from long range. It goes wide left. Good hard shot, but pulled it left. Demers keeps it in, takes the shot. Just missed going inside the near post. What a great play. She took it away. She got a little bit of a nudge. Good hard shot, and it just slid by the near post, almost went in. Good effort by Kayla Demers. Cornell with it. Threw it too far ahead for O'Neill. Old Catholic will knock it away. Bodies go down. No call. And they got to call that. Constantine. She took a shot and knocked Constantine flat on her back. They came together, went down. When she got up, she gave her a good cross body block and knocked her flat. Go ahead. They knock it out of harm's way out in front of the net. We're winding down this first half. Only one goal, St. Mary's. Pretty pass from Demers out in front, and just getting a bit of a foot on it was Cornell and tipped it by the goaltender. And now St. Mary's knocks it out. They fanned on the clearing pass. Foley knocked it off Jessica Newey. And then Foley trying to get the pass in, coming in. She slipped, went down, and it bounced right by Demers, keeping it alive, trying to throw it in front, threw it to the side of the net and off the side of the net. And we're in the final 2 minutes and counting of this first half. And there's Morey knocking it deep, and there's Mackey breaking the play up. Foley bangs it out off the other Morey. Flannery, this is the longest we've seen Flannery play. She's doing a nice job out there. Feliz with it. Throws it in front to Cornell. Takes the shot from long range, slapped and knocked down by Maston, and she'll kick it away as we're winding down this first half. Lowell Catholic has spent the first half just really playing defense, trying to keep St. Mary's off the board. As Mackey tracks the ball down and boots it away. They haven't even come close to getting a shot on Brown. Feliz tips it away. Cornell with it. Looking for Demers. Getting there and knocking it out was Jasami. And then Jasami knocks it away again. Cornell takes it away. And Jasami again knocks it upfield. Foley tracking it down. And it goes out. Foley with a little two-handed shove. Love it with it. We have to be winding down this half. Can't be much time left. Old Catholic picked that pass off. Broken up. And just as I get that phrase out of my mouth, the half comes to an end. So we reached halftime here in this interleague play. St. Mary's 1, Lowell Catholic nothing at halftime. Welcome back to Manning Field as we're set to start the second half. This is absolutely crazy. I'm looking out over Manning Field. The clouds are low and dark, and you turn around and look out the back window over to Frazier Field, and it's blue skies and white clouds. And way off in the distance, way down beyond Boston Street, there's a big, looks like the sun is shining brightly. There's a spot. Hopefully it's coming this way. We must be in New England. We're ready to start the second half. St. Mary's leading at 1-0. Love it to O'Neill. Feliz trying to get in the middle, broken up. DeShane is broken up. And right off the bat, I see number 7 sending it out to the middle of the field. And the roster doesn't have a number 7. Allison Gaudreau with the throw in. Gets it back. Pops it actually backwards. And here's Flannery knocking it ahead. They may have to turn the lights on here very quickly. Still in control. They send it ahead. Brown coming way out of the net, and they let it go to her. They may have wanted to get to it a little bit quicker. I think that's Lynch out there playing defense. Nice to see her back. I think she was the one that was hurt previously. Brown kicks it away. Bounces over everybody. Feliz pops it up. Demers is hustling. Keeps it in, but can't go get it. And they throw it deep. And broken up nicely by Lovett. O'Neill to Demers. In the middle to Feliz. Looking for Cornell. Flipped it. O'Neill trying to get it to the net. Defense knocks it down and knocks it away, and that's Jasami, who's played well back there. O'Neill picked off, deflected. St. Mary's gets it back. Feliz trying to throw it to the net. It goes through, but it only takes a couple of short hops, and Maston able to field it easily and knock it away. As I said, they may have to turn the lights on. The lights are on. They must have been listening to me. Well, Catholic takes it away down the far side. And St. Mary's will knock it out of play. Up in the seats. Up in the stands. They pop it in the air. It bounces. And that's the first time that Brown had to come out and make a play on the ball that was in play. Everything else has been long range. And that number 7, who I don't know who it is, was sitting right in the lap of Brown, hoping that she may be able to get up and out-rebound Brown and tip it in with her head, or Brown would misplay it. Shot knocked away by the defense nicely. They threw it out in front. it got by the goaltender Maston. I think it was Chisholmi again that turned into be the goaltender and knocked it away. O'Neill knocks it to the net. They let it go through. Maston plays it easily on a hop, and she'll kick it away. So I know it's going to be senior night. They've got flowers and for all the seniors, including Lowell Catholic. And I thought they were going to do it at halftime. They went to the locker room. I said, well, they'll come out a little bit early and do it, but they're going to have senior festivities at the end of the game. And that's not going to be to the blessing of the boys team who will be out there trying to loosen up and get ready for their game. It'll be the same combination, boys and Lowell Catholic. DeShanis going back, gives it across to Mackey, who kicks it away. Felice tips it. Flannery back to Felice. Ahead to Demers. It skipped right past her, but with her speed, she goes and gets it, and she knocks it behind the net. She's had a lot of opportunities, but they've gone wide left, wide right. That one stayed out wide to the near side and went behind the net and out of play. Okay, because had that one shot that they just had from long range. It took a big hop that Brown had to play in the net, and that's the only thing they've had that even looked like a shot on net. DeShanis from long range punches it wide left and out of play. DeShanis knocked it loose. They knock it deep. Mackey hustling back. Gets knocked away. But it got knocked far enough to the near side that they couldn't take it to the net. They get it in the middle, broken up. Felice knocked it loose along with Mackey. Mackey up to Demers. Centers it, looking for Cornell. Tipped it, looking for Foley. Taken away by Lowell Catholic. And they knock it out of play into the Lowell Catholic bench area. They knock it deep. The only one back there is Mackey. Her pass is broken up, taken away. Walking by again. They take the shot and it goes wide left. Good bid. I wish I could tell you who that was. They didn't give us a number 7. She took it away from Mackey, walked in. Lovett helped out, forced her to take a shot that she didn't want to take, and she just pushed it wide right. Outstanding bid, but I don't know who it is because she's not on the roster they gave us. To the near side, O'Neill pushing it ahead, pushed it out of bounds, trying to get it to Demers. They knock it deep. It's a foot race. It's by, and they knock it in the net. Brown came way out, couldn't get to it. And Jordan Murray had a wide open net. Brown came way out, had no chance to get the ball. Murray was open, wide open net, and just knocked it right dead center. And we got a 1-1 game. So they took advantage of the turnover, and Jordan Murray walked in and nailed it. It's almost like Lowell Catholic was playing to not let St. Mary's score, because all they were doing was kicking the ball deep, even when there was nobody there to go get it. But they had two opportunities, and again, I wish I could tell you who number 7 is, because she just made a very pretty pass on the play. But broken up still by St. Mary's taking it down deep. Number 7 had a great opportunity to get it home and knocked it wide to the right side. And now the kick goes wide left. He gave it away to St. Mary's. He bounced it off Demur's foot. She was looking for the pass. She took a step. It was low off her foot and deflected out of bounds. And Lowell Catholic will kick it away. So that shot by number 7, whoever she is, just missed going in. And then it was number 7 with a great pass. Brown came out to try and get it. Couldn't get there first. Net was wide open. And Jordan Murray wound up all by herself with a wide open net to throw it in. And they come out and tie it up at 1 apiece. Demers kicks it to the near side. O'Neill. Lead pass looking for Demers. She was trying to get there, and she wound up going airborne and down. They didn't call it on her going down because the free kick is going to come from the 40. They're going to call contact back. The ball might have come up and hit somebody in the hand. Now they are calling it where Demers went down. And that was just a case of Demers going for the ball, and she went down and hooked legs and went airborne. Cornell got a piece of it but knocked it straight up in the air. Foley can't get the shot off, and then Foley knocks it out of play. Headed away a couple of times. Lowell Catholic knocks it deep down the near side, a foot race. O'Neill gets there first and knocks it out of play off the official. Gaudreau throws it in. They bang it off O'Neill, but it winds up out in play and gets it ahead to Demers. Cornell with it. Knocked away by the defense. And that's Jasami. O'Neill ahead to Cornell. In the middle to Flannery. And Jasami knocks it away. Mackey knocks it to the far side. And it gets knocked away and taken away by Lowell Catholic. They knock it off Foley, and it's going to go off Foley's hand or arm, and that'll give Lowell Catholic a free kick. Down that far side, looking to get it to the net. That defense has played well. Knocking it away. Cornell looking to get a pass in front, taken away and cleared away. Foley trying to keep it in. Looking to walk in. Shot at the side of the net. Maston will make the save and hold on. Bounces by everybody to midfield. Flannery's pass was short, picked off. They knock it deep. Mackey is back there to collect. Cornell will track it down the near side. Ahead to Demers. Back to Cornell. Takes the shot, knocks it high, wide, over everything out of play. Got a little too much foot into that one. Tried to pop it up in front of the net. Foley has it taken away. Blocked. Blocked again. Tip to the middle. They send it deep. Love it. And Mackey keeping number 7 away. She's looking, saying they had me, they pushed me, they pumped me. She was looking for a free kick. And again, I'm sorry, but there's no number 7 on the roster they gave us. Nice little shift by Cornell. Didn't get a lot on the pass. Trying to get it to Mateo. They picked it off. They knock it deep. Brown again coming way out of the net. She better hurry up. Number 7 has been involved in everything around the net. She made the pass to Maury to get the goal. And she was right in Brown's lap right there as the ball came to the front of the net. A little bit behind Mateo. A little bit ahead of Flannery. It got picked off. And now Levitt knocks it deep and out of play.
Golf update. St. Mary's boys have gone back-to-back in this defensive golf title, 1-by-1 stroke.
They just announced St. Mary's boys golf team won the championship. Back to back. Nice little shift. Nice little shift again. Knocking it deep. It skips through and it bounced right off the face. Mackey broke up the play. That hit the Lowell Catholic player right in the face. Tipped away and knocked away. O'Neill walking down, throws it to the net. Maston is there to take it, hold on. I think it was the goal scorer, Jordan Moore, who took that little tap. Thank God it was only a tap right in the facial area, but she certainly, and we're glad to see she's okay. Broken up nicely by Flannery and Cornell. Double team. Flannery and O'Neill took it away, and then Lowell Catholic takes it back. Blocked, but it's going to go out of play. Knocked it back toward the net, looking for a break, but then realized couldn't get there. It went out of play. Flannery knocks it ahead. Broken up by Demers. And knocked out by Morey. Substitutions for Lowell Catholic and St. Mary's. Flannery is going to get a well-deserved rest. O'Neill with the throw-in. Mateo looking for it. Sends it ahead. Shot. Couldn't get along on it. Foley got the shot. Just kind of tipped it right to Maston, who made the easy save. Knocked deep. Mackey is back there to collect. Skips by everybody. Morey got broken up. And he banged it off both Morey and Felice's head. O'Neill again trying to center it, knocked away. Demers looking for the shot. Might have gone wide, might have gone in the net. Maston couldn't take a chance. She got a piece of Demers' shot, deflected it out of play. And St. Mary's will get a corner kick because we're just past the halfway mark and counting of the second half. Final game of the season, in the regular season, for St. Mary's girls, and they're holding their breath, hoping they can get a home game. They were thinking that they were right on the bubble with 8 and 9. 8 would be a home game. 9 would be away. They pop it to the middle. Tipped away. DeShanis pops it back. And Lowell Catholic trying to knock it away. Cornell blocked it. Shot by DeShanis. Maston gets a good look at it. Feels the ground ball. And she'll kick it away. Cornell trying to pass it across, broken up, and the defense clears it away. Pop straight up in the air. Maury got a head on it and knocked it away. Blocked, and then Maury knocked it off O'Neill out of play. And it goes off the foot of Gaudreau. Niccolo pops it to the middle. And they get it across. Foley trying to get the shot off just as she was being blocked. Got a foot on it, but knocked it well wide right and out of play. Substitutions for Lowell Catholic. And there were players still leaving the field when they kicked it in play. Niccolo with it. Behind Cornell. Lynch kept it in. O'Neill looking for it. Sends it across out in front. Lowell Catholic sends it away. They knock it deep. Mackey will be there first. And try to get it to Foley. It bounced over Foley, out of play. Lowell Catholic will get the throw in. Walking right in. Couldn't get the shot off. O'Neill will take it. And it goes wide to the far side. Foley coming in from that side. It bounced up almost hip high. She tried to get under it, knock it home, but she knocked it out of play. And they're going to get St. Mary's. There were battling going on. Lowell Catholic is saying she was grabbing me from behind. And they're going to give the free kick to St. Mary's. St. Mary's with a chance to break the tie. You can reach the net from here. This is a scoring opportunity. They kick a ground ball, and Lowell Catholic will clear it away. They knock it deep. It's a foot race. Love it. Brown comes out of the net. And there's number 7 again getting involved. She was racing with Lovett. Brown came way out of the net and got there first and booted it away. Niccolo knocks it deep, looking for Foley. And Foley saves it. Trying to walk around, looking to walk in. Throws it across out in front. And Lowell Catholic going to knock it out of play. Final 15 minutes and counting left in this one. St. Mary's got a goal in the first half. Lowell Catholic got a goal here in the second half to tie it. So with just over 14 minutes left in this one, we're dead even. St. Mary's 1, Lowell Catholic 1. We got a timeout. We're back. Just over 14 minutes left in the second half, 1-1. And I mentioned it before, but it's worth mentioning again. Outstanding job by Jay Fisty, the golf coach at St. Mary's. 2 years in a row, they've won the state championship. 2 years in a row, Christian Emmerich has won the individual state championship. And they kept it in the family because the Emmerich brothers finished first and second in the state tournament. So congratulations to Jay Fisty, St. Mary's, and the golf team. 2 years in a row. And congratulations to St. Mary's. That's 12 years in a row that they've won a state championship. Whether it be softball, baseball, football, golf, hockey, girls hockey. At some point in some sport, 12 years in a row, St. Mary's has won a state championship. That's quite a record for a school. I don't care what division you're playing in, with the number of students you have. And I know the first thing I'm going to say is, well, they recruit, they bring in people from everywhere, and they do, from other towns. But there's other schools that do that too, that don't get it done. Off the head of Cornell. They threw it in. Cornell bent over. It got it on the head, and it just snuck inside the far post. They got the free kick. They knocked it to the net. It looked like it was going to go to the far post. Maston moving that way, couldn't get back, as sitting out in front was Cornell, and got her head on the ball, and before Maston could get back, it snuck inside the far post. So St. Mary's has their 1-goal lead back. Lowell Catholic coming down the far side. With the exception of the goal, this is their deepest penetration. Trying to walk in, they might have been able to take the shot originally, but they tried to get a little bit closer and got broken up.
St. Mary's goal scored by number 17, Susanna Crown.
Ashton will play it at the side of the net and kick it away. Cornell knocks it away. Fanning on it first was Adesanya. And Adesanya finally got it back and booted away, and now it gets knocked deeper. St. Mary's will get the throw in. Taken by Lovett. Feliz went down. Lowell Catholic trying to walk in. Bodies go down inside the 5-yard line. That's Lynch making a nice defensive play as they almost broke in, and they would have had an easy time of putting that ball in the net. Lynch made it difficult, and they wound up not scoring. It skips past. That's kind of tough. I saw there were white shirts standing at the 25-yard line. The ball was down in the far corner. They never closed in. They could have helped out. They never even looked to get inside or get close to the net. They stayed almost 25 yards away. I don't know what that was all about. Obviously, number 7 made a nice play to get loose, trying to get around a couple of people. She might have been able to make a pass to somebody, but nobody even made a motion to come anywhere near her. They left her hanging out there all by herself. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I would have thought they would have done all they could to get down, maybe in front of the net looking for a pass, or at least come down close to try and get a shot off. Instead, they just stood 25 yards away. Popped high over the net and out of play. We got 10 minutes and counting left in this one. That was just kind of bizarre. Seeing Morey and Gaudreau standing at the 25-yard line. It almost looked like they were waiting for Brown's free kick to come out instead of going to help a teammate to try and maybe get a tying goal. They knock it deep by Lovett. Mackey is there to cover up. She usually is. Nice little shift by Mackey. Gets it ahead. They tip it ahead to Flannery, and she knocks it out of play. Lovett finally lets it go out of play, and they're calling it off St. Mary's. I'm not sure what the whistle was for. Unless they change their mind, they give it to St. Mary's. Demers knocks it ahead, and it gets knocked out by Doc Angelo. O'Neill with the throw-in, headed toward the net by Cornell. Knocked to the middle, too far ahead. Knocked away. Feliz pops it towards the net. Nothing but white shirts back there. Morey with it. They try to knock it deep. Again, they knock it deep. Nobody chasing the ball. St. Mary's down there all by themselves. Morey knocked it away. Collects and takes it away. Morey to Morey. Broken up by Cornell. They get it back. And they send it by everybody. Upfield to Cornell. He tried to center it, got blocked and taken away. They knock it deep. Slips by everybody. And there's Jasami knocking it deep. Now they knock it deep to the net. Brown comes out almost to the 10-yard line, picks it off and boots it away. Bounces by everybody. Shanis knocks it deep. Shanis picks it off and knocks it deep again. By everybody. Lynch over there. Knocks it upfield. Demers looking for it. Pushes it by. Nice little shift. Trying to throw it to the net. It got blocked and knocked out by Lowell Catholic. Substitution for St. Mary's. Tipped and knocked out. As we're coming up on 5 minutes left in the game, St. Mary's leading it 2-1. Lynch trying to knock it upfield, swung and missed, and it went out off Lynch. Pop to the middle. Headed away. Nice job by Lowell Catholic to take it back. And then Feliz takes it back from them. Up, looking for Mateo. Broken up. Hadasani knocked it up, picked off by Cornell. They get it back. Cornell picks it off again. Demers. Hadasani knocked it away. It's going to go out of play. This is a senior-laden Lowell Catholic team. They got 12 seniors. And Mary's trying to center it. Mateo got the shot off, but she was falling away from the net, trying to lean back and just popped it to Maston. And she kicks it away. Walking in. Maston takes the shot again, put it right dead center of the chest of Maston. And we got a whistle for a collision, and St. Mary's going to get a free kick. Coming up on 3 minutes left in this one. Maston will kick it away. Trying to boot it deep. They boot it deep, but Mackey is there to clear it away. Feliz with a rush. Looking for Demers. Connects. Demers, between two defenders falling away, still managed to get a shot on net. Maston made the save and booted it away. Lynch banged it off Cornell. They knock it deep. Mackey is back there. Knocks it straight up in the air. O'Neill looking for it. And she knocks it straight up in the air. Tip, but right to Cornell. Final 2 minutes and counting. St. Mary's has got it where they want it. Keep it in the locale again, leading by a goal. They tip it by. Maston will come out and get it before Niccolo could get there. They've had a couple of opportunities. They had one good opportunity, and two of their scorers stayed 25 yards away. While number 7, who we don't know who that is because she wasn't on the roster. While she was down battling with 3, they might have been able to get a shot off or help out or get a pass, create a scoring opportunity. Maston wobbled it, but got it in plenty of time to kick it away. And it looks like St. Mary's going to survive here. This is Lowell Catholic from the lower Catholic Central League. They've given St. Mary's all they could handle, but they really, first half they had no offense at all, couldn't get anywhere near the net. They didn't get anything even close to Eliza Brown. They blow the whistle, and that's going to do it. So St. Mary's is going to pick up their 11th win. Lowell Catholic is going to drop to 11-5-1. St. Mary's is going to go to 11-6-1. It was a pretty pass from Demers, and Cornell got her first of 2, reaching and just getting a toe on it, tipping it by Maston, the goaltender. It was 1-0 at halftime. Out in the second half, it was a nice pass from number 7, who we don't know who that is. We may find out if she's a senior, because they're going to have senior night. She threw it upfield, getting to it, beating. Brown came out to try and get it. She came out way out of the net. Jordan Morey got behind her with the ball, had a wide open net, knocked it home, and it was 1-1. And then late, it was a free kick out in front, and there was Cornell again, just reaching and get her head on it, and just got a header and tipped it by Maston for the winning goal. So Cornell got both, as St. Mary's wins it over Lowell Catholic 2-1, and hopefully this will be a little edge that'll get them at least to number 8 or higher, so they get a home game. But they'll find out when the pairings come out on Wednesday. But right now they're celebrating a win as they go to 11-6-1, and Lowell Catholic goes to 11-5-1. And we're going to take a very short break, and then we're going to come back with senior night for both teams. The seniors are being honored.
Next up, we have Jocelyn DeShanis, Parents Mary Ann
Jocelyn DeShanus. Coach Foley there honoring Jocelyn and parents. I think Stephanie Letch was the first one. I think she's been hurt, I believe, as they take pictures down there in the corner while the boys team warms up.
Next up, we have Shirley Felice. Yanni, Uncle Albert.
Shirley Feliz will be the next one. Flowers for Mom. Mom and family.
Lastly, we have Jenna Foley, parents Jackie and Jim, and sister Erin.
And this is Jenna Foley. So the first one was Stephanie Lynch, Stephanie Letch. I'm sorry, I didn't hear the announcing, and I didn't realize where they were going to do it. I thought they were going to do it at midfield, but then they went to the locker room. There was like a little question mark on everything. Now they're going to get them all out there. So the seniors are Jocelyn DeShanus, Stephanie Letch, Jenna Foley, and Shirley Feliz, and it was the young sophomore, Susanna Cornell, who made sure that it was a successful senior night because she scored 2 goals, and that was the difference. As St. Mary's wins it 2-1 over Lowell Catholic. Congratulations to the seniors. We wish them well on their upcoming adventures in college, whatever they're going to do in the future. And the final score is St. Mary's 2, Lowell Catholic 1. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.